The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Brooke and HFTF collab. Hope piggybacks on mom's success. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massinswood, wants to cut Hope Logan's Annika Noel fashion line again. However, the numbers back up Steffi's suggestion. With Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang viral success with the bedroom line, could Hope for the Future line get saved through a collab opportunity? Keep reading to find out what could happen with this storyline. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan's inspiration and success. B&B spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, decided to relaunch Brooke's bedroom line. In addition to that, Ridge also wanted Brooke to be the face of the line. Everyone has been pretty supportive except for Steffi. However, the Brooke's bedroom relaunch has been a spectacular success. In fact, they have so many orders that there isn't enough in inventory. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan's career. While Brooke is enjoying success, Hope's own career is on the line. For the past few quarters, Hope for the Future has been on a steady decline. Steffi isn't wrong about cutting resources to the fashion line or eliminating it. However, Steffi's push to cancel HFTF rather than try to help the fashion line does suggest it's personal. In any case, Hope is struggling to keep her fashion line. If Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, isn't coming back to lay, then what happens? Zendy Forrester Dominguez, Dylan Demetz, begged for more time, but there is only so much he can do. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Brooke's bedroom relaunch. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge also gave Brooke power as co-CEO. Steffi wouldn't stand for it, but Ridge didn't exactly give her much of a choice. So when Brooke comes back from Monaco with all this success, she could decide to make some business decisions. One of those decisions could be about Hope. B&B spoilers. Collab opportunity. It's possible that Brooke might come up with a strategy. Brooke knows how much the line means to Hope, so Brooke might suggest a collaboration. Maybe Brooke thinks the success of the bedroom line can help Hope for the future. If the two collaborate, Steffi will sure have a hissy fit, especially if it does well. Another possibility is that Brooke might push Hope to model or even design for the bedroom line. Just imagine if Steffi catches John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, staring at Hope in lingerie. What are your predictions for Hope for the future? Will Steffi cancel the fashion line, or could there be a twist? Will that twist be that Brooke somehow helped Hope through the bedroom relaunch? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Sheila's connection with Beth brings fury, Liam, and Steffi's freak. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates show Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester seem to be at odds more than ever lately. The tension between them escalated when Hope attempted to come to terms with Deacon Sharp and his marriage to Sheila Sharp. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan knew about Sheila's past. Hope couldn't ignore Sheila's past mistakes when she was brought in for police questioning. Although she has lingering concerns about Sheila's criminal capabilities, she's maintaining an open mind for her father's sake. With Sheila's release due to lack of evidence, she now has the opportunity to rebuild her life with Deacon, who never doubted Sheila's innocence in the tragic events at Il Giardino. As far as he's concerned, Sheila is a changed woman, and he may eventually encourage Hope to be even more trusting. Hope can hardly continue to believe Sheila drugged and killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollister when she was cleared. She's not closed-minded like Steffi and Liam Spencer are when it comes to the ability of people to change if they want to. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan came to the wedding, but didn't bring the kids. Hope attended the wedding to support Deacon, but she has been hesitant about letting Sheila spend time with the kids. Douglas Forrester is currently in France with Thomas Forrester and Paris Buckingham anyway, so he's not part of the current storyline. On the other hand, Beth Spencer still resides with Hope and could potentially get caught up in some family drama. What if Deacon decides he wants Sheila to play a more significant role in Beth's life and encourages her to become a grandmother figure to Beth? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, a reasonable conclusion. Grandpa Deacon wanting Sheila to have that grandma opportunity is a reasonable conclusion, since Steffi won't let her near Hayes Forrester Finnegan and Kelly Spencer. Will Hope eventually give in and let Sheila connect with Beth? Even if Hope oversees the time Deacon and Sheila spend with Beth, it might create some drama. Steffi is likely to voice her concerns if Beth starts sharing stories about Grandma Sheila and her incredible qualities. This could spark Kelly's interest in wanting to connect with Sheila as well, especially since Sheila was her hero on that fateful day at the beach. Not to mention Liam Spencer, he would be absolutely furious if Hope let Sheila anywhere near Beth. B and B spoilers. Liam Spencer will put his foot down. Liam would be determined to assert his authority as Beth's father, and he may even consider resorting to a custody battle if things get out of hand. According to our forecasts, Hope might start warming up to the idea of Sheila being her mother-in-law, which could pave the way for Sheila to form a bond with Beth too. Upcoming spoilers hint at ongoing tension between Hope and Steffi, ensuring that their rivalry will continue to escalate, bringing with it a series of unfortunate events. Stay tuned for more updates on the drama and its repercussions, which undoubtedly will be many. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. B and B spoilers. Steffi Forrester sabotages family business to get even with Logan women. This week on The Bold and the beautiful, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan are on site in Monte Carlo and creating quite a buzz for Brooke's bedroom line. B and B viewers watched as the sales started rolling in and the social media campaign kicked off. But according to B and B spoilers, all that is about to change when Brooke's website crashes and sales halt. Did Steffi Forrester just sabotage her own family's company? Here's what's coming up next on B and B. Spoilers ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. The Logan women celebrate. Despite the rave reviews that Brooke Logan and her lingerie line were getting from Europe, Steffi Forrester refused to admit that Hope Logan's mom was a smashing success. You would think that Steffi would be thrilled that Forrester Creations was doing so well, but she seemed downright annoyed when Brooke and Ridge began heating up social media. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Brooke's bedroom website will crash and burn by the end of the week, and it might not be an accident. Is it just a glitch, or would Steffi go as far as to make her own family lose money to stick it to Hope Logan and her mom? Steffi seemed upset that Brooke's line was receiving rave reviews and everyone was celebrating. Would she really go as far as to sabotage the site and cost Forrester Creations sales? B and B spoilers. Brooke Logan's bedroom in trouble. The Forresters have dumped a lot of money into Brooke and Ridge's Monte Carlo trip, banking on the sales rolling in. If Steffi does something to stop those sales, she's going to be in a world of trouble. They could actually lose money on the relaunch. If the website crashing isn't Steffi's doing, rumor has it she may find another way to kill Brooke's bedroom. Do you think Steffi would hurt her own company to make Hope and Brooke look bad? Is she taking things too far? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and keep checking back here on Celebrating the Soaps for more B and B spoilers and news. Rebecca Budig opens up about joining the bold and the beautiful. Fans got quite a surprise at the end of the August 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful when the mystery woman spying on Ridge and Brooke was revealed to be none other than Taylor, and played by soap vet Rebecca Budig. having gotten her start as Guiding Light's Michelle Bauer before moving over to ABC to play Greenlee Smythe on All My Children and later Hayden Barnes on General Hospital. Bodig is back at CBS to play Dr. Taylor Hayes on B&B. While it's a bit of an adjustment, it helps that she's once again working with her old AMC co-star Thorsten Kaye, who played Zach on the ABC Sudzer. I've always loved Thorsten, Bodig enthused to people. He's always been very kind to me. I've been to his house for Thanksgiving once, so I love Thorsten and his family. He does something different every time. He doesn't say the same thing every time, so he keeps you on your toes, and that's all you can ask for, really. While storyline details surrounding Taylor's return to the canvas are still being kept close to the vest, Bodig is looking forward to seeing how B&B viewers react to her portrayal of the long-running character of Taylor. I just hope they're open to that idea and interpretation of it, and that they just believe the relationships between Taylor and Ridge and Taylor and Brooke, the actress confided. I always thought that All My Children might have been the best job I ever had in terms of the people all really getting along. But I truly get the vibe here that it's that 1 in a million group of people that is just collaborative, kind, supportive, and just very welcoming. So I'm excited, really excited. What happened to Taylor on The Bold and the Beautiful? Taylor Hayes has come and gone from The Bold and the Beautiful a lot, so it's understandable if viewers might need a little refresher on the character's epic history on the soap. The beautiful psychiatrist was introduced to B&B back in June 1990 when Hunter Tylo joined the cast. She played the role until 2002 when the character was killed off. After a brief return as a ghost, Taylor reprised the role permanently in 2004. In a shocking return from the dead, the soap went out of their way to keep secret, making her last appearances in 2014. But she made another surprise return, though not from the dead this time, in April 2018 and continued stirring up drama for about a year before leaving the canvas again. In October 2021, it was announced that the role was being recast with Krista Allen, who remained with the soap until November 2023. Then, in August 2024, B&B surprised viewers with Taylor's unexpected return, this time played by Rebecca Budig. A renowned psychiatrist, Taylor counseled Ridge Forrester and Caroline as they dealt with her leukemia diagnosis. After Caroline's death, Ridge was drawn to Taylor, who was seeing Storm Logan. The shrink turned down Storm's proposal and began dating Ridge, eventually marrying him in 1992, despite Brooke's best attempts to split them up. A year later, while trapped in a cabin during an avalanche, Taylor slept with James Warwick so he wouldn't die a virgin. Taylor was then presumed dead in a plane crash and Ridge went on to remarry Brooke. In a bizarre twist, Taylor survived the crash but suffered from amnesia. She was rescued by Prince Omar Rashid and made his wife in Morocco. Taylor managed to escape and returned to California, where she posed as a British nurse caring for a temporarily blinded Ridge before finally revealing herself. But Ridge and Taylor's marriage soon fell apart and he returned to Brooke. So when she discovered she was pregnant, Taylor let Thorne Forrester claim paternity instead. But after Thomas' birth, Ridge learned the truth and they remarried. The following year, Taylor gave birth to their twins, Steffi and Phoebe. Tragically, in 2002, Taylor tried to save Eric from Sheila Carter, only to be shot by the psycho. She survived emergency surgery but ultimately died in Ridge's arms. Despite appearing to her loved ones as a ghost, Taylor showed up in the flesh at Bridget and Nick's wedding and revealed that she had been abducted by Prince Omar again and kept alive in a coma until she had fully recovered. Ridge found himself torn between the women in his life, but Stephanie Forrester faked a heart attack and begged him to choose Taylor over Brooke. However, after Taylor kissed Hector and confessed to her long-ago infidelity with James, Ridge dumped her. Taylor began drinking heavily, and while driving to pick up food on the Pacific Coast Highway, accidentally struck and killed Thorne's wife, Darla. After an ill-fated relationship with Thorne, Taylor fell in love with Nick Marone, and they conceived a child, Jack, through in vitro fertilization. Unfortunately, Taylor was crushed to learn that a mix-up at the lab caused Brooke's eggs to be used, meaning that the boy was biologically her rival's. After an affair with Rick, Taylor divorced Nick and then ended up marrying Whip Jones. She also bought 25% of Forrester Creations and signed those shares over to her daughter, Steffi. Whip dumped Taylor when he realized she was still in love with Ridge, and the shrink flitted between Ridge, Thorne, and briefly Eric Forrester. At Brooke's birthday, Taylor revealed that her rival had cheated on Ridge with Bill Spencer, and then abruptly left town. In 2014, it was revealed that Taylor had reunited with Thorne and was living with him in Paris. After a brief return to Los Angeles, the couple returned to France where they ultimately broke up. The next time that Taylor returned to Los Angeles, she revealed that she had actually come back for a visit a little while earlier, on the night that Bill was shot. Distraught over how Bill had destroyed her daughter's life, Taylor took revenge by putting a bullet in his back. Although Steffi convinced Bill not to press charges against Taylor, the shrink was still overwhelmed with fear that her crime would be exposed. Although she was supposedly in therapy, Taylor continued to act emotionally, supporting Steffi's adoption of a second daughter and pushing her to steal Liam away from Hope. She even helped pay for the adoption of Phoebe, not realizing that the infant was really Hope and Liam's daughter. When she welcomed Thomas home from New York following Caroline's death, Taylor also began pushing him and Hope together, which just reignited her ongoing rivalry with Brooke. Taylor surprised her family when she came home to stay in December 2022, and offered Ridge a shoulder to lean on as he opened up about Brooke accepting Deacon back in their lives. And when Brooke fell off the wagon and kissed Deacon on New Year's Eve, Taylor offered Ridge a place to stay while he got his head together. Although Steffi and Thomas were excited that their parents might get back together, Taylor slowed things down with Ridge after a passionate kiss. Taylor was horrified when Steffi and Finn were shot, and while her daughter barely survived, her husband had died. When a despondent Sheila tried to throw herself off the hospital roof, Taylor tried to talk her down and nearly fell off herself until Sheila pulled her back up. However, after it was later revealed Sheila was behind the shooting, Taylor joined Steffi and Ridge in setting her up to be arrested. She also found herself connecting with Deacon Sharp as they vented together about Brooke and Ridge. Taylor and Ridge went to France to see Steffi and were stunned to learn that Finn was really alive. In their excitement, the pair shared a passionate kiss. Although they tried to put it behind them, Steffi was determined to reunite her parents and enlisted Thomas to help. As the love triangle started up again, Taylor found herself clashing with Brooke more, so she decided to remove herself from the situation and leave town. Steffi invited her to come to Aspen to check out a property that Bill was selling, and she agreed. Ridge followed Taylor to Aspen, where he declared that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. Initially reluctant, she finally caved and they planned another wedding. But on the day of the ceremony, Taylor learned that Thomas had framed Brooke for calling CPS on him so Ridge would dump her. She kept quiet and was going through with the union, so Steffi revealed the truth and Ridge went running back to Brooke. However, when she turned him down, Ridge left town to get his head together, and Taylor and Brooke decided they'd be better off as friends. Taylor was horrified to learn that Bill had fallen in love with Sheila and blackmailed Steffi and Finn into not pressing charges against her, threatening to turn Taylor in for shooting him. She offered to turn herself in, but Steffi talked her out of it. Brooke supported Taylor through this crisis, and the women deepened their friendship. And both of them were stunned when Ridge showed up and revealed that he'd never really left town, but had been working with Bill on a sting operation to trick Sheila into confessing her crimes so she'd rot in prison forever. When Archie returned home, Taylor worried that it would bring Brooke and Ridge back together again. so she tried to tempt Deacon to rekindle things with Brooke. Taylor and Brooke then clashed over Hope and Thomas' relationship. And when Deacon made his play for Brooke and she knocked him back, he admitted Taylor had put him up to it. And after Brooke caught Taylor bad-mouthing her to Ridge, that unlikely friendship was dead in the water. Also, Ridge reunited with Brooke, leaving Taylor out in the cold. She offered her kids some life advice and warned Deacon not to trust Sheila as she'd made that mistake herself in the past. After November 2023, Taylor wasn't seen or heard from again until August 2024, when she stopped spying on Ridge and Brooke in Monte Carlo, long enough to call Steffi and tell her she was coming home soon.